Hey y'all, I'm Elisa, the Scrappy Wife behind ScrappyWife.com, and I have been waiting to use this set of stickers since the fall. Which one is it? Let's find out. All right, so this past fall, Rongrong did a collaboration with JoJo's Pretty Paper Shop. She has done a couple of those now, but there was a whole set of different seasonal sticker packs. And this one is called the Tulip Market. It is all about spring. I am so excited to use it because look at all of the purple in this collaboration. I am pumped. So I'm going to use this. I've pulled out some scrapbook paper. We are just going to go for it for this plan with me. It is for the week of April 17th. And let's get going. I will link everything that I use down below. Remember, I do have a coupon code with Rongrong. If you put in the code SCRAPPY10, you will save 10% on your order. And of course, every little bit helps. All right, let's go. It is really easy to use scrapbook paper to add a lot of customization to your spread. So here I'm taking these 2 sheets of scrapbook paper, trimming them down to 7 inches wide, 9¼ inches tall, and then I'm going to use my Happy Planner punch to punch holes in them so that they can be put into the disc bound planner. Now I'm going to take some extra sheets. These are vertical classic sheets, and they were from a planner that I picked up on clearance. That's one of the reasons I like picking up planners on clearance. You can use kind of the inner guts for different things, and I just trimmed out just the boxes so that they would be the same format that I'm used to working in, same format that I'm used to planning in, and I'm just putting adhesive on the back and adhering it to the scrapbook paper, and that is allowing me to create this really unique background. It's subtle, it's not like a really bright paper, but I think it's a fun way to change up your planner every now and then, especially when you see so much beautiful paper, the beautiful paper pads, all of that stuff in the craft store, and you want to figure out a way to use it in a hobby that you do on a regular basis. Like for me, planning, this one is a really great way to do that. I am taking apart a few of the scraps, and I'm going to just add elements from each paper on each side to give it a little bit more balance. Obviously the left side is a much lighter paper. It's just a really faint kind of purple dot. So we're going to cut these apart, add that over on the right side, and that brings a little bit of balance to the spread. And this is just giving me a nice background to work with when I start putting the stickers down. I'm so excited to use these stickers. I feel like sometimes seasonal stickers, those are the ones you have to be the most patient with, because of course I got these in the fall, and you can use seasonal stickers anytime. I'm not saying you have to wait for the spring to use the spring stickers. If you want to use spring stickers in the winter, by all means, absolutely go for it. For me, I knew I wanted to save these for the springtime, and now the tulips are definitely coming out, and it's going to be so fun to play with all of these decorative stickers to create a fun little scene. The collab between JoJo and Rongrong is fabulous. I love their most recent collabs as well. The Bookworm book is awesome. That's a more recent one, but I do believe Tulip is still available in Rongrong shop, so you can definitely check it out. And look at these gorgeous girls. So I wanted to create a scene, so I have my sticker guide out to kind of help me plan the little stands. There's like a coffee stand. It's kind of like an outdoor market feel. They are much smaller than the girls I wanted to use, so I'm trying to create a little bit of perspective to where the stands are more in the background, like the little carts are in the background, and the girls are a little bit closer up, just so that it makes sense to your eye. You probably don't have to do this. I just like for my scenes when I'm creating them to kind of make logistical sense. So I try to create that forced perspective to where the girls are way in front, the carts are in the back. I put a little bit of washi tape in the bottom that's kind of representing the ground, and I think these come out super cute. So as I'm transferring them on to the actual paper, I will go ahead and pull out whiteout. The Rongrong stickers, they're a little bit translucent. They're actually more opaque than other clear stickers from other companies, but because there were several parts of this that were supposed to be clear, like an open cart in the background, I'm going to go ahead and add the whiteout down some of these lines. And I know it seems like a lot of stickers. This is still going to be a really functional spread for me. There's going to be plenty of room to write, plenty of room to take notes and to-do lists. And so just stay tuned to see how it all works out. It seems like a lot of stickers, and I get questions all the time that say, hey, if you're using so many stickers, how do you possibly write on these spreads? It's going to work out in the end, and that's what the beauty of the boxes are for, because that really highlights and reserves spaces for you to write. All right, you can see a lot of whiteout going into this particular spread, but let's just make sure we got room for all the things. And how pretty is this girl's dress? Whenever I see the Rongrong fashion girls, am I the only one that wishes that we could just shop these clothes? I'm not a very fancy dresser, but I would love that yellow dress. I think it is absolutely gorgeous. And I love the fact that she has her little bag with her baguette in it. I think that's so cute. Just a little shopping trip, little farmer's market. All right, finding the right position for this. And that is such a cute little scene. Loving it. All right, now I'm going to play with the scene over on the right side again, using the sticker guide just to make some plans. I want to make sure that my carts are not positioned the same as they are on the left. So see how I have like the diagonal going on the left? I want to reverse that look on the right just so it's not too formulaic. I will continue that same washi tape. This is washi tape I had in my stash. I'm not sure where it is from, but it had this really pretty orange color. I think the color combo in this sticker book is one of the most unusual and super, super pretty. First of all, I love purple. I feel like Rongrong does more purple than any other sticker designer, and I'm all about it because it's my absolute favorite color. And then the orange mixed in. Normally I would not think of purple and orange, but it's such a soft orange, perfect for the springtime. So I like how it goes together, and I wanted to bring the orange out a little bit more within the washi. All right, got my first girl. Second girl's like headed to the coffee cart, which is where I would be in the farmer's market, I feel like. Finding all that lovely like house-made coffee. Yes, please. Still playing with the whiteout, making sure the lines are covered up that I need to be covered up. And let's get her positioned. The scene, I think I like the one on the right better. I think I like the scene on the right more so on the left, but I dig the space. I dig that there is, you know, different things going on. It feels like they're all a part of one kind of farmer's market that they're out checking out. So lots of functional boxes within the Rongrong sticker packs. These are not necessarily sized for the Happy Planner vertical boxes. They are sized for Rongrong planners. However, I just have them be slightly askew from the boxes, and then sometimes they fit really nicely just down the middle of the boxes. So I'm just going to layer a few different pieces. I'm trying to figure out where I could put this to have it be the most functional and layer some boxes around. I always like to put my schedule up at the top. Sometimes I change it up, but I'm kind of a creature of habit. When I'm working within my planner, I do my schedule, my family schedule, all up in the top row of boxes. Second row tends to be a little bit more task oriented. I change it up in this one a little bit because I did so much of a scene. I got to adjust ever so slightly, and I will definitely be adding a box over on the side just to make sure that I have plenty of room to have task lists, because I kind of run off of lists throughout the week. I've got to keep track of the schedule, 3 kids and like a million different activities. So I need to know what's happening when, and then I kind of just need a running to-do list for the week to keep me on track with chores and errands that have to be run and birthday presents that have to be purchased, all of that business. The other thing that I'm always kind of aware of, especially when I'm decorating with Rongrong stickers, is trying not to repeat any of the graphics, any of the illustrations, because there are so many gorgeous ones. However, I don't like to repeat them. So sometimes you'll have one in a box that's also a decorative sticker, and I don't want those to be near each other, but usually I try to save them because then you can make multiple spreads and use as many of the different images as possible. So as I'm going through and picking my boxes, that's what I'm being careful about. I'm also using these checklist stickers. This is from Rongrong's Rainbow Book release. This happened happened, I think, in the month of March. She had some gorgeous, gorgeous spring releases, and I love that she had this basics book. I say it all the time, Rongrong stickers just feel different. They feel luxurious. It's such a good quality. And I love that she came out with the basics book because now we have these stickers that we can mix and match in with her decorative books as well. So you have a lot of options. You can pull in some of these blank boxes. You can pull in these checklists and bullet points. I think it was a really cool idea because look, it matches really well with the colors that are already within the decorative. These are not part of the same release, but the colors pull in really well, which I very much appreciate. So let's get a couple checklists down on the page. One is upside down. I'll figure that out in a second. This will be my little running list over on the side, but I do want to add a decorative topper to it. There we go. Right side up. I want to add a decorative topper and probably a few more little boxes here and there. So I'm trying to figure out where can I layer these. It's nice to have the ones without the illustrations in them just to be able to mix in and add a little variety. Bring in a little purple on that side of the page. We're going to go with Bloom Your Own Way over here on the left, but I do want it to be all on the white part with just the simple background so that you'll be able to read it. So I just need to pull up this vertical sticker, lay that down, and then move the vertical sticker downwards just a bit to make sure there's going to be room. And I'm also going to cover up a little bit of a torn page that happened over here with a gorgeous circle sticker. It's allowing me to bring in another beautiful illustration, which is never a bad thing. I kind of wanted to put a circle sticker over on the right side to balance it, but that felt like too much green. I don't know. I might end up adding it still. I think whenever I add a specific shape, I like to have it on both sides just for balance purposes. But I didn't put it on this time. All right. This is Agenda 52. It's a whole book full of the days of the week in all different kinds of writing. So I'm going to use this to add the days of the week at the top of this page because of course I cut them off when I used the extra planner to cut out those vertical boxes. So I'm going to add the days of the week and then I actually pull out Mojo Jojo's Date It Basics sticker book because she has a ton of different numbers. There were numbers in this book, they just weren't my favorite. So I'm going to pull out Mojo Jojo's sticker book and use that starting with 17 to add in the dates at the top. I love that these are on clear so they just kind of melt into the background. It's a very light font, I guess. It's just not really heavy looking there on the top. So I think that is perfect for this particular spread. So we will get it dated, and then in Mojo Jojo's sticker book, there's also some months of the year that kind of have that same font. So I'll go ahead and pick up April, and I can put that on a diagonal, which is a little bit different, and I like the look of that. All right, the last little bit that I'm going to do is add just a little bit of decoration because I really wanted the label that said the Tulip Market. I'm going to add that to my scene, and then I'm going to add trackers into the scene. And I know not everybody likes to add functional boxes or functional stickers within their sticker scenes that they're creating in their planner. However, functionality is super important. So I'm going to add these trackers where they fit, which happens to be down here. And I think that's a great way to increase the functionality of your spread. That's going to be it for this Tulip Market spread. I'm going to pop it into my planner and use a little adhesive to stick it to the extra pages right here just so I can flip easily. I will link everything that I ended up using down below. Don't forget to use code SCRAPPY10 when you're shopping at Rongrong's website because that will save you an extra 10% on your order. I hope that you guys really enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit that thumbs up and maybe consider hitting that subscribe button and the bell notification button. A huge shout out to all of my patrons. You all rock. I hope that everyone has a fabulous day. And as always, keep it creative.